Good evening and welcome to Friday's edition of the Regional News. Starting off with news in Barbados. 3 people have died while 8 others have been injured following a shooting in St. Michael this morning. Police say the shooting happened just before 2 a.m. at Majestic Bar on Nelson Street. 3 people died at the scene while 6 others sustained gunshot wounds and are receiving treatment at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Police say 2 other males with injuries are being treated at the scene. According to the police, a number of people were patronizing the bar when 3 masked men armed with firearms entered and fired a number of shots. Police Commissioner Richard Boyce has extended condolences to the families of those who lost their lives and wished the injured a full and speedy recovery. Turning attention to news in Trinidad and Tobago, the government has warned that the TNT Meteorological Services extension of the orange level rivering flood alert until 6 p.m. today means several hours of torrential rains, high winds, and more flooding can be expected. Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, Khadija Amin, said several areas of the country were negatively impacted by the inclement weather. At a cabinet press briefing on Thursday, Amin said, and I quote, "The rivering levels are already quite high. The soil is very saturated across the country, and so we are very concerned with the increased potential for flood damage of homes, collapsed roadways that have been weakened over time by small landslips, damage to crops and livestock, and the well-being of our society as a whole. Farmers across the country have been affected by overland flooding and loss of crop." End of quote. And finally, with some international news, Israel carried out strikes in Iran on Thursday night targeting its nuclear facilities, ballistic missile factories, and military commanders at the start of what it warned would be a prolonged operation to prevent Tehran from building an automatic weapon. Iranian media and witnesses reported explosions, including at the country's main uranium enrichment facility at Natanz, while Israel declared a state of emergency in anticipation of retaliatory missile and drone strikes. Iran's elite Revolutionary Guard Corps said its top commander Hossein Salami was killed, and state media reported the unit's headquarters in Tehran had been hit. Several children had been killed in a strike on a residential area in the capital, it said. Thank you for watching. I'm Antonio Day.